Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about Rise of the Dead and about its new sector, which does not contain any new storyline, like the new update. Does not contain any new storyline. Does contain new features and contains what's it and contains some lore, I would say, about the background of what this is, the new sector, and every other thing is. So yeah, if you like the content, like and subscribe. I'm not forcing you to. I'm just recommending you to. And yeah, onwards to the video. And as you can, and currently right now, in the background, yes, I am playing the new Sector D, which is a bioex facility. And as a clarification, you can go to the wiki, which is Rise of the Dead, Rise dash of dash the dash dead, and then fandom.com. If I'm correct, that would send you to a page, and then just try and find like the BioX in one of the tabs, and you can look at the overview of what I'm talking about. But yeah, in this video I'll be talking about the new facility and some of the lore about it, and some other things following with the update. But yeah, at the start you spawn in a room which I am currently traveling to by the tram, which you will unlock at wave 9 if you pull all of the electrical levels. But from the start, it will only look as it's like a research facility until you enter the tram, which I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, give me a second. Yeah, the tram, this, but until you enter the tram, only then you'll realize that it's not a normal facility. It's a personnel and cargo monorail, meaning that this is most probably also what's it called? A storage facility. That's and this can be proven by the fact that there are storage crates moving around in a certain room in the facility, which is this coming up from an unknown area into a following area and going to somewhere else, which I have no idea since it's true that. And that this can also be a research facility, as there are also some plants in that direction there. I do not know if you can see it in the camera, but yeah, those are vertical farming plants. And apparently the tram at wave 9 is not a normal tram, is could potentially be a tram to go to other sites, like I mean sectors like sector D, no, sector E, F, or perhaps A, due to the fact that most probably because zombie in the real spawn factors they spawn right here, and that right when they spawn there, it only can mean that the all sites are linked, like what, like, and that it could be linked to certain sites that we may not know. and those certain sites may also be perhaps in being invaded or being blocked out due to the outbreak which most probably bioacts have done, and, and yeah, which basically causes outspread of uh, of infection, which it may be an infection or a disease. I have no idea, but if it's a disease, then we are also most probably going to die. But from the start, like I do not know if I can do something. But basically, from the start, it's either that you got knocked out by something or someone which caused you unconscious, only to find Mason for help, and it's unknown to us as the player slash protagonist or something. But yeah, basically, this is this is a theory, and that if you were to go into the armory, which once I respawn, I heal and will go to. But basically, that is where basically the CZ, if you were to check it in the, if you check the Scorpion, CZ Scorpion, if I'm correct, CZ Evo 3 Scorpion, it's a legitimate gun which was made back in, hold on, I gotta check. Uh, which was made back in, which was which was actually made back in like the Cold War era, if I'm correct. Uh, nope, made back in 2009. What happened is that this was probably, and then also by, and that it's a legitimate gun, and the newer gun, the SR 308, hold on, is in real life, it's it's not the same to its normal counterpart, but instead it's actually most symbolizing more of a bullpup caviar, which, if I'm correct, it chambers NATO rounds. Again, I'm not sure about that, but if I'm correct, it is. But yeah, basically what this means this was that it will probably take place in the future, and if I manage to get my way to the room, which is the armory room, like you spawn here, the storage console perhaps over here, from most probably other sites are traveling to other sites, and also, and in here, which is where most probably BioX design like all their guns. Yeah, as you can see, over here, there's a Project 6, which is the Scorpion, which I have right now. Sadly, no ammo. Wait. Okay, now mind. It has ammo now. But yeah, basically, what have you have the Scorpion here, but the other gun. But there's another gun which is in the game, which I currently do not have and try to get in the sector in this footage right now. Is the Tavian. I actually do not know how to say it, but you, I think you understand what I mean. But yeah, basically, the idea is basically what I'm saying here is that this sector is is made for like containment, as you can see in this room, and a transport to others like sectors like sector F, E, and all those, as well as a contain as well as like a storage, since we can see storage traveling through the area, most probably to other sectors or the storage unit, and that it's like a weapons development area, most probably where the our Scorpion and all those came from. And yeah, that's most probably where our like Scorpions and all those came from, especially the and yeah, but apparently the if this facility was barricaded, there should be like there should be like a squad where it's like capable. If it wasn't invaded, even if it was, the facility personnel most probably would be uh have the ability to counter it, but due to large numbers, it's most probably evacuated. And currently in the wiki, if I'm correct, which I will check right now, there is nothing about the yeah, currently the there's only in the wiki there's currently only like what is it called? There's only information about sector F and the other one, which is called the prison, which is both of them are basically in the survival mode, including sector D. But unknown to everyone, if I'm correct, pre-update, this the door to access sector D does not exist. Correct me if I'm wrong. The door to sector D does not exist, and I would show it if I have pictures, but sadly, there's no pictures about it. So, yeah. But what happened is the door to sector D did not exist until the current update 1.5.2, and that most of this was just new. The and I may be repeating myself again, but the fact that like this is for some reason it's like a facility site, it is somewhat does not show as a storage site or a research site, instead as a transit site. sector. I keep calling them sites because it's like better. And yeah, basically it's like a transit sector due to the fact that there's like monorails going around the area. And yeah, but the easiest way to and that you enter from a double door, but but in the normal one, which you enter from the radio station, you only enter through a single door, not a double door. Hence, meaning that you will have to most probably travel a certain distance to get here. And yeah, and also, if I am correct, I was not supposed to get up here. Sure. This and and from what I'm looking at, this most probably is water pipes for like get down water pipes for like the what's it called like they are most probably water pipes for to hydrate like the plants in there. Since biowax in the wiki is wait, let me just pull up the wiki. Biowax, like biowax, it's dedicated to performing genetic modifications on DNA with X chromosome, and then it was mainly research genetic engineering of plants. So this can tell. So this is most probably supposed to be a research facility for both plants and storage units of some kind. But due to it being overrun, as you can see on the floor, it's it proves its worth, but failed to stand up against the invasion. And in the as the fact that you can also see that some doors you cannot close, and that every door, which if you close the door, you they can break it open after some time, but you cannot immediately close it back up, which only proves the point that this facility has been overrun. And from another site, which they that another site that supposed data storage has been activated. So yeah, a supposed data storage will has appeared, and um a backup unit, like the power has been cut out, but a supposed data unit at the somewhere else is currently powering the every single facility. So there's most probably more than the current sectors that we had. Like currently we have sector D, E, and F. E can be found where like the oh my god, wait, hold on. E can be found in the cave connect connecting both the train station safe house and the community's safe house, if I'm correct. Or no wait, underbridge safe house. And like in the cave, it separates into two paths. The first path is actually to go to the first path is to go to the like the one you got in front. Yeah, that's actually to go to the train station safe house. But the if you were to go to your left and do the parkour, you'll be met with sector E, which for premium players is why you get the missing scientist quest, if I'm correct. which I can check. No, lab assistant. Basically, you'll find a dead scientist, which is most probably called Lenin, which is a Russian name, by the which is the name of the Russian president, no, wait, Soviet Union president in during the Cold War, if I'm correct. Or no, wait, the person who founded the Soviet Union, which was back in during World War One, and that right, that and basically the story is you went to Hilbert if he knows, and apparently you about Lenin, and you went to Dr. Deniski, who's Russian. Seemingly, you can see the fact that he is, as if you wait for a while, there are certain timelines where he will speak Russian and most probably say some words on wonder about the country which is Russia. Hence, emphasizing the fact that BioX is a multi-country which is a multi-country organization, and yeah, basically this is most probably a little bit too much of a lore into sector D, but since it came out today, I don't think a lot of people would be I don't think a lot of people would even care about it, but it's a good back, but it's most probably like a good backstory to where like the CZ Scorpion came from and all those other guns, like the SR 308 or the the Tavier assault rifle, which is basically the gun which you actually get, except with a extended barrel. So yeah, and yeah, that's one part of the update. The other part can be found at your Safehouse which you unlock at update 1.5.1, which is basically you have to complete what's it? You have to complete um what's it called? You have to complete a quest which is called Home Sweet Home. That basically introduces the safe house, which is not the piggy one. If people confuse it for the piggy one, I have no words to describe. But yeah, it's not the piggy one. It's the one in the game, and that some things are and that survivors can't go to your safe house, can just wander upon it, but at one consumption, which is that you must have food in it to fuel the people, otherwise they will not come go to the safe house. Or another fact which is that you can actually ask who is it Robert, I think, no, not Robert, who is it, yeah, Home Sweet Home, Mason. You need to talk, you can ask, most probably ask Mason to help you find people to help, and we do not know who who is going to stumble upon the safe house once you have food. But yeah, most probably it's going to be the casual, um, a rat member, most probably one rat member, or something. One uh one medic as a usual safe house, and one one for ammunition and some other people for like support, I guess. I do not know. Yeah, basically that's what it is for most of the part. And apparently there are two types of credit which you can get from both sector F and D. F, you get a unclassified sector D crate which has a slight chance of giving you the sector D the Scorpion. The other one, which is the one which I have, that gives out the oh god. Uh the other one is going to give you the sector D unclassified sector D crate, which is meant. How are we supposed to reach that? How? But yeah, basically, yeah, currently the gameplay is us trying to do a sector D D right now, and yeah, we're kind of being overrun, which simply emphasizes on the fact that this facility has been overrun, and hence personnel has most probably evacuated to another site or some other things. I have no idea, but yeah, but yeah, basically this is like what's even correct what the game is like yeah, sector D, like the update 2.2 highlights sector D survival map, a new tier 3 rifle SR 308, and safe home survivors. We are currently in the yeah, currently in the bio, like you cannot trust this one for a while until it get updated. Since the survival, they haven't updated the sector D yet, and like sector D has been added. Oh wait, no, wait, has been. But yeah, sector D is similar to sector F. Zombies are just the same, except the inclusion of growler zombies. They do not pose much of a threat as people, just harder to kill. Melees are still recommended. Some new cameras and it's like barbed wire. There's also monorail, and yeah, wave 9 you can trigger it. But for the SR 308, it's finally been updated, and yeah, you can see everything here. Pros, cons, but they still haven't added like some other categories, which is like other guns, the pros, like the type of mod you want to place on, and yeah, and if I'm correct, it's a rifle, meaning that most probably you need rifle mods, and the only way to get rifle mods is from if I am if I'm not mistaken, rifle mods are from factory rate, which is a segment rate, and yeah. But if you want to get 6 SR, the SR308 parts, that's most probably why you have to grind a Vextron to get it. The metal shards from either wait, who was it? From either films or, if I'm correct, the who was it? Films or someone else. I already forgot. But yeah, uh, but yeah, basically those two are the only things that you can find the what was it? Like those two are the only places where you can most probably find glass shards. And yeah, metal you can find it anywhere. You need to be level 208 first though, and 20 bucks. Just do a random quest. Or just do a daily one. And yeah, just a recommendation. Melees most will do double damage at wave 40 plus, if I'm correct. But if you have more than one person, it works with 2 hits, or if you press L, the swordsman, you remove this and focus most of it on this. If I am not mistaken, you actually can like do much more damage. I haven't been focusing on my like more often. But yeah, but you want this to be like high as possible. But since I just transferred mine on camera, mine would not be maxed out. It's not maxed out yet, and will be soon. I promise you, it will be soon. And yeah, once I get the gun, which is a very rare chance due to my luck to unluck ratio. Yeah, this probably would need me to like grind a couple of hours or something. But yeah, few safe spots are actually on the train or on certain pipes. Like the train has to be moving. But if you're low, safe thing to do is just run. Cause at a certain wave, they do more damage than you actually will think they do. Second thing is, at this spot, those other spot is actually safe. They made it so no spot is safe. Like actually, the trains, even though they can go into the air, they go into air for a short while. That it's very unsafe. And yeah, from this you can actually see that my health is already lower than usual. So yeah, this is rest of the day new update for you. Getting stunned a lot and dying a lot. And yeah, due to my favorable position, I am stuck in a bloater cloud, meaning that I get permanently stunned until it goes away, hopefully. But yeah, basically, for this, my recommendations are merely from 1 to 20, bows or fully automatic prestos, if there is any, at with 20 to 21, and then from no wait, not 21, with 25, with 25 on, like, but if you with 25 onwards, use any like battle rifle or shotgun. But if you encounter any boss, which is wave 5, like every 5 waves, for that, you would want to use some the what's it called? You would want to use the for that you really would want to use like something which actually can do damage, large amount of damage, like a sword, like a like what our like my squad mate is using here, a a revolver or a machete, which most probably has a maxed out damage, like all five mod slots are filled with damage to do this amount of like damage using a knife or melee. Sharp edge melee. Do not use any knockback. Knockback melees will only do damage, would not even do a single bit of damage. And I can say it up for myself since I use a fully modded melee, and yeah, fully modded blunt melee. It does absolutely nothing. I did it in the previous run while trying to record this video. It does nothing. So yeah, that's a recommendation for you. Do not use blunt melee for this. And yeah, and so apparently the only other thing which I can find in this site is like this certain rooms here, which are nothing much. And this room most probably is why they how the infection started. Like oh god, like where oh gosh, missiles. But yeah, basically in this site, oh my god, why do I keep saying site? It's a sector. In this sector, yeah, those machines there most probably are to capture like human imprisoned people. Like the closest representation I can get to is somewhat like the SCP Foundation. Like the SCP Foundation have D class. BioX most probably have like a certain type of like test subjects for this. So they did make have test subjects, and what happened is most probably what happened is the test subjects got mutated in certain facilities like sector E and no sector F and D, which can only implies with like the amount of skeletal remains there are in this facility, and that there's a large amount of containment chambers in sector F. I have lost footage of me playing sector F, so yeah. And yeah, okay, no. So yeah, basically this is basically what is sector D and what is the new rifle. I have no idea what's actually the new rifle, to be honest. I'm I'm actually making up wild guess here with the what type of battle rifle it is. But it close representation is the tar 2021, which is basically the Taviar. But yeah, that's what is close represented to. And I cannot find anything else which closely resembles to the gun other than what's it the um yeah, another gun which it closely resembles to another like is actually a gun which is the Orgay tree. That is basically all. Yeah, that's all it closely resembles to. Yeah, but other than that, it resembles close to nothing actually. I mean, for Mars, looks nothing like it for some reason. Most probably because the for Mars is French, and the French versions French have some weird things. But yeah, okay, food. I will need that for the safe house. I will show you the safe house later. I'm also taking grenades new to me liking explosives. I mean like wanting to blow things up. Vexling. Okay. Vexling is a special item which got added. Basically it's to trigger hard mode. But I'm not going to do it since I'm already struggling with the normal one. And here, rifle crit multiplier. This is one of the special mods from the unclassified sector D crate. Okay, I didn't think I'll get it this far, so okay. I guess we are going to do the review next video. I got another one, so I couldn't trade it. And yeah, I'm very lucky. But yeah, I do not know if the fandom wiki did update what they can you get from the sector D crate. Just give me a second. Sector D. Wait, items. Hold on. Sector D crates. Yeah, currently there's nothing on it, and I'm not a. I mean, I could edit it, but I'm not. But since some things are due to luck and chances, there's not much things that we can talk about. The only thing which can we can say about the crates are the Taviar, cans, sardines, grenades, and S8, SRA, and rifle crate multiplier. And yeah, let me just ask. Yeah. Wait. And you know what? 1,000 gold. Why not? I'm a good person. And yeah, my trading reputation is 25. Cause I actually do not do trade. And yeah, I got two more. So I'm most probably going to trade it, like make both of it, and trade it away, since I have enough perks to do it, and most probably I can get the material scrap files. And Oh wait, now mind the money though. I will need to grind like quite a amount of money, but yeah, once I'm able to get it, I will make a video about it. And yeah, so that's most probably the end of the video. And yeah, I'm just gonna say, but yeah, basically, that's most probably for today. Basically, you know what? And yeah, we'll most probably talk about like the safe house and all those other things like another video. But yeah, that's most probably all for today. If you guys want, please like and subscribe once again. And yeah, most probably see you next time. Well, bye. Yeah.